You know I am black. They will throw me in jail on principle.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. The Texans have every intention of walking out of today's game with win number 4 on the season. It's the Chargers going up against the Texans.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans. Now our first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Rude. Not mistaken.
Let's go! 319! 319!
They go back to Gordon here on first down.
First is also what we like to call a dumbass.
This one down to the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now he steps away. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
Yo.
And he'll be down deep in Houston territory.
Sean just ran out the pocket with no fucking pressure.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Let's go! Green 39!
He'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Detroit! Detroit! Let's go! Blue landed!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Whitney Merciless in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And his kick here is good.
Damn, I let
and
Sean
the Chargers
right down
grab
the
themselves a
field
3-0 lead. So, of course,
they
they wanted to find the end zone, but when you go on the road and your first drive results in points, I think you're pretty happy.
You have to be because you've taken it to the home team in this case. And while you may not have shut up the home crowd, you've quieted them down a little bit. Good way to start.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go!
Oh, kid.
Here's Watson now on second down. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And
Oh,
they get him down, but now the third takes it across the 40-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Ohio! Ohio!
A first down carry now for Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Okay.
Now, they had the box stacked. That run was going nowhere from the start.
And when you say stacked, you really mean it, don't you? Because when you're talking about a 46 defense, commonly known as the Bear defense, you're covering up the guys inside, and you're allowing other people to get in there close to the line of scrimmage, usually an 8-man front. That's difficult to block for an offense. On that play, the defense won in a big way. No gain at all.
To throw on second is Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big-time play there for the Texans. 53 yards. So now it's first and goal. Here's Watson. And this one's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing
Which was always the plan.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
They go back to the ground now with Miller. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now Watson on third and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Steven Anderson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They go play action here on first down. Williams loses the football, and the Texans scoop it. He's got daylight. And it's a touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for
first
6.
touchdown at the
description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it, but for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to be...
Did we just become best friends? Yup! You want to go to karate in the garage? Yep!
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now let's go. Blue landed.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Now Gordon on first down. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
You're talking to
handoff. This is Gordon. And dropped at the 35.
Tanner took that upon himself.
Some strength on the run.
No consultation.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second
no
and
consultation.
4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
With my blessing.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Look at that. Tanner. 100% Tanner. He hasn't done shit worthy of being called a good admin.
And some space here.
Ah, gay.
Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block.
That's not a lie.
You're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive lineman yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard
Massimo's
line.
a busy man,
And
except for
now
during
out
the
comes
off.
Houston. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now it's Miller. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go!
Play action for Miller. Now Watson.
Oh, my God.
And his throw here's incomplete. They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see
16 and 2,
anything
bitches.
open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Come on, let's go!
Halfback sent in motion.
I don't know why.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Black 90! All right, now, look at 56. Let's get 56. Green, nice green.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's
Fuck your
brought
sideways
down,
running
getting this one
bullshit,
up to
faggot.
about the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Blue 90! Blue 90!
They were the best to do it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. Fighting him off. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Second down a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Looking to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move.
I hope I hurt Gordon. I really do. But I know my luck, so it was probably somebody on my team that got hurt. Now Gordon's up and walking around. Ah, shit, it looks like Clowney got hurt.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. Back to the ground now with Gordon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is indeed good. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The second quarter score from KC, and the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And here comes the Texans now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Second half begins with a run from Miller. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And while that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently, but that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
Second down, here's Watson. Complete to Gilmore over the middle. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. Yeah. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Here we go.
Counter. It's Miller. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Play clock winding down. Running this with a wide receiver, Fuller. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second down following the run.
Here we go.
Here's Watson. Anderson a first down and more. Hauled in by Anderson left side. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards. Fresh set of downs here. They'll toss it to Miller. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To throw on second down. Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Whole lot of game shit.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This is Gordon. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Crossing route. Bullshit.
Tyrell Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
What you going to do, Sean? You going to go for 2 and tie it up?
Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is now a 1-point game. The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Elsewhere at Arrowhead there in the 3rd quarter. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Off of play action, it's Watson. That complete to Lamar Miller. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
Pistol look, it's Miller. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's Watson looking to throw on 2nd down. And he slings one that's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
To throw is Watson. To throw on 3rd down. Going deep for Hopkins. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
A toss play, Gordon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Back to throw here. Now he's flushed out left. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30.
Yeah, let's come out in a 4 wide set and then take off with my quarterback. That's thin. Thin as fuck.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Good. I killed Hunter Henry
there,
for the
and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Back now here on EA Sports. Dude. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window.
I am
this
God
might
now.
be the best of the bunch. They run it here with Gordon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now a run with a fullback Johnson. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Grant, I think that was supposed to be the Joey play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. to throw. And it'll be intercepted. The former Longhorn back home, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Beautiful. That's exactly
if you
what I
combine
needed.
last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
I got a bye week after this game.
They'll try and run some clock here with Miller. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Out of the gun, Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
Now it's Miller running right. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, second down. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Flex round! Come on, let's go!
To throw on second is Watson. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Let's go!
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Oh,
And
what?
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the
Then fucking
21.
teleported to the
And
goddamn
they're gonna
ball.
Take over right there at the 22-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the
Fucking
football,
garbage.
and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now Gordon. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here we go now. Green 39! Green 39!
From the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Back to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. He'll look to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Fucking coward. Always running with his pussy quarterback.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a
Jesus
first down.
Fucking God, man.
4th quarter score, meanwhile, from Kansas City. The Chiefs continue to add on. They're really rolling. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far.
Let's go. Green 39.
No.
He's back to throw. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I'm going to lose this fucking
Now
game.
hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Let's go. 319.
Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Baby.
They're going to give it to Gordon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. Watson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone.
Unreal. I led this entire game and let Sean come back.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Let's go!
One last throw here for Watson. And the pressure gets to him
And
again.
he threw the ball, but he
Chandler
didn't throw the ball. Whatever.
Jones. He's the
fucking coward.